Hey, how's everybody going? Today we're going to do square root functions, and everybody needs to have this page printed out from Google Classroom if possible so you can follow along. Okay, um, within this section, what everything looks like is things that look like this. Okay, notice that at the top of this you have an equation, y equals a times the square root of x, and inside of there it's plus or minus h, and h is just any number that you can put in there. Okay, this h cannot be greater than x, otherwise the inside becomes negative and then you can't graph it. So it has to be greater than or equal to a, or x, sorry. Okay, so to start with your explanation for this worksheet, okay, the first thing you guys need to do is set up an XY table based on the equation. So I'm going to arbitrarily choose an equation. Alright, I'm going to use this equation right here. Okay, and the first thing you guys need to do is make an XY table from that equation. So you're basically setting it up so that you take the inside, x minus 2, and you set it equal to 0, and you solve for x. So you will move the 2 to the other side, and so x is equal to 2. Okay, this, when you set that inside equal to 0 and start writing your table, then it begins at 2. So that's what you're doing this first part for, is finding out what number you can start with, and then you're just going through and finding out what the y values is for that. So in the first one, if you put 2 in there, you get a square root of 0, so it's 0. Put a 3 in there, it's a square root of 1, which is 1. Put 4 in there, it's a square root of 2. Put 5 in there, it's a square root of 3. Put 6 in there, it's a square root of 4, which is 2. Alright, so now you have your y values and you have your points you can graph. So just using a couple points, now your graph looks like that. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, please email me, and hopefully you guys can be able to do this worksheet. Now, the second page of it is virtually the same as the first page. The only difference is, on the second page, you have the added of a number outside of here, and what that does is it moves the thing up or down based on that. So we'll go over a type of problem with that one. Okay, so I'm going to arbitrarily choose an equation. Okay, the equation is 2 times the quantity x minus 1 plus 2. And we're going to make an xy table. So you set up your first number that you want to choose out of the table by setting the x minus 1 equals 0. And that gives you x at 1. Okay, because x is 1, it's the lowest value, I'm going to start here at 1 and just increase. And later on, to take shortcuts, you can figure out what perfect square goes in here, so it makes the math a little bit easier for you to do. Okay, for right now, we'll just use these. Okay, so putting 1 in, I get 0. 2 times 0 is 0, so the answer is 2. Okay, if I put 2 in there, I get square root of 1. And 1 times 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4. And sticking 3 in there, I get a square root of 2. So it's 2 square roots of 2 plus 2. And then putting 4 in there, I get 2 square roots of 3 plus 2. And then if I put 5 in there, it's 2 times 2, which is 4 plus 2. Alright, so that finishes out my XY table on that one. Now all I have to do is graph the points. So that's what my graph looks like after I get through with the graphing of the points off the table. Alright, again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me and talk to me about what you need the help with. Alright, have a good day. Bye-bye.